EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Commonwealth of Massachusetts and Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, where the keeper of the light sounds the fog bell to signal it's time for football. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the New England Patriots. On the 49ers sideline, you get a look at their head coach. His team making the long flight. Always difficult to play the 1 o'clock Eastern game when a West Coast team feels like it's 10 a.m. on their body clock. On the other side, the head coach of the Patriots. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. And off we go from Foxborough. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The New England offense getting ready to go to work here. They are led by the former Heisman Trophy winner out of LSU, Jayden Daniels.
Last week's performance, Mike, probably when you go back and look at it, the thing that stands out the most is just a little bit too inconsistent for their liking. I mean, he found a way to open.
Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game. The linebacker, Alex Highsmith, getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Throwing on second down, Daniel. Forced out wide.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
A fair catch taken here, and it's going to come right at the 15-yard line. The 49ers offense set to get to work for the first time. They'll be led out by the quarterback now in his fourth NFL campaign.
They find themselves coming off a win last week that came right down to the end, and the best teams in the NFL, Mike, they can win close games, and they can win different style games. You're not going to blow people out consistently in the NFL. The league is just too good and has too much parity. But the teams that are the best in one-score games, they're often the ones finding themselves in the best position come playoff time.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second and 4. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Back to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. And it's
third down. He'll set up to throw. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter. And the Patriots are going to have it just past their 25.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to wrap. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
The Patriots offense going to take over now for the second time. Greg, I love the evolution of the NFL. Every 3-4 years feels like things change a little bit. Right now it feels like we're in a running back, running game era. Does that make sense to you?
Absolutely, and the league has such a funny way of continuing to reinvent itself. Years ago, 15, 20 years ago, Mike, this was a running back-led league. It was play action. Quarterbacks were under center. And then what offenses realized was the best way to score points is to generate explosive plays, get a bunch of yardage all at one time, because it's very hard to sustain possessions in the NFL. So as a result, they said, okay, what's the best way to generate big plays? It's to throw the ball downfield. So it became a very pass-heavy league, and then now defenses had to answer. The days of the big defensive tackles, the 260-pound Mike linebackers, everyone now on the field had to be able to defend space and defend the pass, and there was a lot more air on the field created by the defenses. So now, as a result, the offenses are saying, okay, we're throwing into all these bad looks, all these teams playing dime, multiple defensive backs. We're now going to take advantage of smaller bodies on the field, and we're going to run the ball at you. So the way I like to classify it is, Mike, offenses aren't running the ball more because they want to. Offenses are running the ball more because defenses are encouraging them to do that and saying, I dare you to run the ball 40 times this game and generate enough big plays to score enough points to beat you.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On the ground, here is Henderson. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. Again, it's Henderson, and he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
A gain of a yard on the play brings up third and 4.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
For the field goal. A 59-yard attempt.
Little's kick is good. And the Patriots are out to an early 3-0 lead. So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. And he's got it at the 1. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. The 49ers offense ready to take over for their second possession. They had the interception on that opening drive. It only led to a field goal, so 3-0 as the offense comes back out first and 10. Now Dowdle. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning first and second down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in third and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
This one could be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Throwing now on third and long. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down. He'll drop to throw. Get this complete. It's Williams over the middle. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. The Patriots out on top. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. They hook up again. Second time on this drive. And this one's good for 18 yards and a first down. They'll look to throw again. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 19 more on that one, and another first down. They'll look to throw yet again. Throw across his body is complete. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Out of the gun. Got a man over the middle. It's Worthy. He's getting pushed down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Niners will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Patriots offense ready to take over once more. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. And he'll bring this to about the 25. Jabari Connor there on the stop.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6.
On the draw, it's Henderson. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
4 yards. That's good for a Patriots.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll run. It's Henderson. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Montez Sweat brought him down. A 2-yard loss brings up
on 3rd down. They'll throw with Daniels. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
Patriots.
1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On play action, Daniels. He keeps it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
34-yard line.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. That's caught right side. It's London. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's another Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
TreVeyon Henderson. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd.
On 2nd down, it's Daniel. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll get only a yard before he's out of bounds, and that's going to set up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
They send the tight end in motion. Throwing again. Daniel. Inside the 10, it is caught. And the Patriots are going to have it first and goal. He's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
Patriots, first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniel. And he can't get away. Down he goes. Back to the 16. First down was not very good. Here's second and goal. Now Daniel. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson.
Daniel's pass.
Third and goal.
Henderson. A 6-yard gain. Brings up third and goal.
They'll send a tight end in motion. Third and goal. It's Daniel. And he couldn't get free along the sideline. He's out of bounds. No gain. And it sets up fourth down.
A 26-yard attempt.
That's going to be blocked.
Yeah, it just felt like that one was out of rhythm from the start, Mike. So what you're looking for is the kicker, the holder, and the long snapper to be able to all work in unison. And it just seemed that half-second delay getting into the motion gave the defense all it needed to get through and block that kick.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll swing this out to Dowdle. Second down, they need 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7 at the 21-yard line.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. Now they'll set up to throw. That's into the hands of Worthy. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. On the ground is Dowdle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. Still in search of our first touchdown of the game. We are tied at 3 as we begin quarter number 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Niners offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They'll set out in search of a first touchdown in this game. Just a pair of field goals to show. It's 3-3 as they start first and 10. From the 35, here's second down and 3.
Brings up second and 3 at the 35-yard line.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down.
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. And that is incomplete. The 49ers out for the punt.
Incomplete. Maxwell Hairston on the coverage.
And the receiver with a fair catch, taken successfully. And that's where he'll turn it over to the offense.
At their own 16-yard line.
On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And he's going to have the Patriots first down. And he gets this one up to the 28-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Daniel. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Incomplete. Brings up second and 10.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. 17 yards on that play. Good for a Patriots first down.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better field for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10.
More yards. That's another Patriots.
Motion man is the tight end going right.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Play action. Here's Daniels. He's going to run it. And he'll get about 4 yards before wisely covering up.
Gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Throwing on second down. Daniel. And he's going to somehow manage to get back to the line of scrimmage. But that's it. It'll be third down.
No gain on the play. It's third down and 6.
Daniels now going to look to throw. That's complete. He's got it to London. And he is out of bounds. Markham at the 25.
And the Patriots first down.
They run straight ahead with Henderson. And that'll be a pickup of 3. From the 22 now, here's second down and 7.
Brings up second and
Throwing
7.
now. Daniel. Left side in the hands of London. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
That's good for a Patriots first down.
They'll run with Henderson. A short kick down to the 7. Now here's second and goal.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and
Throwing
goal.
is Daniel.
Daniels pass. Complete to Oronde Gadsden, the
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for third down and 5.
Goal.
Here's Daniel. Good blocking, and he's in. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Patriots. Extra point by Little is good. And the Patriots take a 10-3 lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Here's the San Francisco offense, ready to take possession of the ball once more. Just the lone field goal for them so far, down 10-3 in this one. And they'll start first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
And 10 yards to go.
They'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight ends. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. The 49ers out to punt this one, as he's on to punt for the second straight drive. Taken at the 19. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards. From the 38 now, here's second and 1. Once more, it's Henderson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. Third and a yard.
Brings up third and 1.
They'll try to sneak it here. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains.
And the Patriots,
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
A run, and this is Henderson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Dwayne Carter on the stop.
Second and 10.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Henderson.
Henderson.
He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 6.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. There's that man again. Another catch.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good.
Set to go now on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
At the 48-yard line.
They'll send a man in motion left. Daniels to throw on second down. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Number 1. That's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 3.
That's caught right side. It's London. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll throw with Daniels. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
It's now second and 10.
Handoff, and it's Henderson. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
Brings up third down and 9.
London brought in motion. On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. He's going to have the first down. And that one, good for 9, and the drive continues.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Patriots, first down.
Run out of the gun. They're going to run with Henderson. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal.
That's another Patriots first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Henderson. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That'll be incomplete with a penalty flag down. It looked like someone was across early.
Still second down.
They'll try it one more time, but now a bit closer. It is second and goal. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Back complete to Henderson. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, New England. That his second TD catch of the season. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Makes The score, Patriots 17, 49ers 3.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Niners offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. From the 33, here's 2nd and 8. Here's a carry for Dowdle. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A pickup there of 13. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Donovan Ezra in there to drop him. That is already 6 sacks for him now on this season. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing now from the gun. A pass taken in by Dowdle. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Back to throw. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the Patriots are going to recover.
You know, Mike, with the importance being placed on yards after the catch, we're seeing more and more guys really emphasize turning into a runner as soon as possible. And, of course, it's a critical part of today's modern offense. But the part you have to remember, the yards are never more important than protecting the ball, so it needs to continue to be stressed. Yes, we want the big explosive play after the catch, but never at the expense of the ball.
The Patriots offense ready to get back to work. And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. At issue was the knee or any other body part except the hand down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. That is incomplete. Well, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
It's a turnover.
So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. You see what they've done on 3rd downs this season, and they came through on that last touchdown drive as well. On the ground, here is Henderson. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line.
Again, it's Henderson, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. To throw is down, and they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. As they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The Niners offense ready to get back at it. This will start from the 12, trying to put a drive together here. It's 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 15-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It makes sense to try to push the ball downfield, Mike, and go to the air when you find yourself trailing by this deficit. But it also makes you very predictable. You see the defense, they're in nickel personnel, extra defensive backs on the field. It gets that much harder to throw when the defense knows it's coming.
Henderson now on 1st and 10, and third and final timeout taken by the defense, so the 2-minute warning, the only clock stoppage they have left.
Second and 6.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 6. Now Daniels. He'll get this out to Henderson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
He'll try to run for it with Henderson. It looks like he's going to have that 1st down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on 3rd down.
For our Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. 2nd and 11. So it's a win for the Patriots. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten.